Good morning, friends. Teresa from Star Stylist Homestead. So today I'm going to switch some stuff up on this shepherd's pie. I went to the store yesterday and bought some meats and stuff. Prices are ridiculous. So I grabbed a London Broil steak because it was on sale. Because I wanted to do fajitas or something, and then I changed my mind, and I'm gonna totally mix this up. I cut them into nice bite-sized pieces. There's a little over a pound here. Okay. So this is gonna be, you know, shepherd's pie. Some people put peas in it. I put corn, hamburger, or ground turkey, and then my mashed potatoes, and that's all. And I just layer it, throw it in the oven, cook it, and boom, it's done. Sometimes I'll add onions and, you know, just little different stuff to it. Never made it before. It just popped into my head to try something new. So here we go. We'll learn together. It's going to have a gravy in it. And you can use gravy powder, and I had some, but I think I threw it away because I never used it. Of course, now I want to use it. So I'm just going to make homemade gravy. So I already made my mashed potatoes. You guys know how to make mashed potatoes. Make them any way you want. If you like using just butter and milk, that's what I did today, just for simplicity. If you want to use your sour cream and chives and whatever, you guys do that. That's not what I'm doing today. So I have 3 very small onions cut up. Okay, so we're gonna cook these, and then I have my garlic out. I'm gonna put garlic in it, and then I'm gonna throw these in when these are almost done, just to get them cooking. Because once we do everything and throw it into the pan, it's all cooked. You just wanna heat it all up together and get a nice crisp on top. And that's another thing I'm changing up a little today, is what I put on top. Besides my mashed potatoes. I need something different. I've cooked the same thing for years and years, and I need change. Okay, friends. I am going to be putting my Sizzling Steak Spectacular seasoning right into this bag and just shaking it up. These are almost done enough to add my steak. Let me show you. I don't want them cooked all the way because I'm going to be cooking my steak with it. Just need some more of this in here. I can always dump it on top of there too. I just figured, try to coat them all. I'm going to turn this down to medium high too. Alright, so now I'm going to put my steak chunks in here. They're nice sized chunks too. I want a nice bite-sized chunk. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper onto this. I'm not going to add salt because there's plenty in here. Let's just add a little bit more of this in here. Once this is all cooked, then I'll add my garlic at the last. Okay. As far as the gravy, I'm debating if I want a creamy gravy, which I'm going more towards because it's with mashed potatoes. So I have a couple tablespoons of flour in here. So now I'm going to let this cook for a little bit. Get those all nice and crispy, but not burnt. Okay, and I mean, if you guys are going to cook anyway, it's only 12:30 in the afternoon for me right now. So by the time this video goes up, it'll be after dinner. I would just wanted to get it all together. And what I'm doing, I gotta take the top off because the sucker's heavy. I'm putting it into this pan. You want a nice deep pan for this. Because you know, the mashed potatoes sitting on top, and because it's smaller, it's going to be piled higher. But, and you can freeze this too. So I went and bought a few of these little ones. I got the dollar store, $1.25. I said, those are adorable. I figured for my little breads and stuff. But this morning I said I got 4 of them. So if I have enough, which I'm pretty sure I will, I'm going to make 4 of these in this also, or as many as I can make, which is why I'm making a smaller pan. Those mashed potatoes, you know, you got to try mashed potatoes. Make sure you have enough salt in them. There's enough salt. Oh my God, I love mashed potatoes. And I put a whole stick of butter in mine. Okay, this is going really good. So I'm going to go get my beef broth as this is cooking and get my next steps ready. I'm using my home canned beef broth. Okay, then I'm just going to dump it right into, I'm just going to dump the whole thing in there because I want all that. And this is the way to get that all mixed in without having chunks that you have to keep stirring to get the chunks out of your flour or your cornstarch. I'm going to get a nice soup spoon. Tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, whatever you want. Of my minced garlic. If you want to use fresh, use fresh. I'm going to get that cooking in there for about a minute. Oh, and if I didn't say so before, when I said that it was early in the afternoon, I'm going to get this all together and just shove it in the oven and let it sit until I'm ready to cook dinner tonight. So, right with that. Okay, this is all mixed in. Now what I'm going to do, give this another shake and pour this right in here. I am actually just going to leave a little bit in my jar in case I need more flour to thicken it up a little bit more because I want my gravy a little thicker. So I'm going to see how this thickens up. If it does good, I'll dump the rest of that in there. If I need more, I'll just add a little bit of water to that with more flour. So this is where we're going to let it cook for a while now. And we're just about done, my friends. My potatoes are done. Once that's all cooked in and thicker, then we just put it together. I just changed my mind. I just added another tablespoon of flour to this right away, and I'm going to dump it in here, all of it, because I think it's going to be fine. So, and if it's too thick, I'll just add a little bit of water to it, and that's all there is to it. So I'm going to let this cook. When this is all done, oh gosh, it smells so good. Thickening up, I'll bring you back. Look how nice that thickened up, my friends. And that was maybe 2 minutes. Now, I'm going to try this because I might need more salt. I'm just going to try the gravy. Definitely more salt. And that's when you want to try it. Right before you put it together. You can always add more. Use this. Put it on my spoon. A little more, and then it should be done. All right. And there we have it, my friends. If you want it thicker than that or more gravy, by all means, you've seen what I did, just double it. Normally I do, but I don't want it drippy. So now I'm going to take this and put it in my pan. I don't want it sticking to my pan. So I'm just going to spray my pan. Just a little bit, doesn't have to be a lot. And I think I'm going to end up, now I'm going to shut it off. And I'm just going to dip this into my pan. Remember, I'm doing those small ones, and there's only 3 of us here. So, let's fill a couple of these first. Okay. And then the rest will go in here. I wasn't going to do this, but I am. I'm going to take some of this quesadilla cheese and sprinkle it over this before I put my mashed potatoes on. I don't want a lot there because I'm going to put some on top too, but just put a little bit in each one of these. Okay, and now we want our lovely mashed potatoes. And what I want to do is drop it on there. Let's do these first. So I don't want to flatten it out because I want the tops to get a little crispy. See, we want them nice and chunky on the top. There. Again, I'm just going to keep it all nilly-willy. And then we're going to top it with more cheese. So this is all, literally all cooked. I have to open my other bag for those. And it's just a heat up thing. And that's done. Now all I have to do is top these over here with more cheese. Pop that in the oven. I'm going to say 375. Probably 30 minutes. Whenever the top starts getting nice and crispy looking. Golden brown. I'll be back when it comes out. I am going to wrap these a couple times and put them right in the freezer like that. And when we want them, just pop them out, let them defrost a little, throw them in the oven. Excuse me, and dinner is done. Yay! So, I'll be back when this goes in the oven or comes out of the oven. All double wrapped and ready to go in the freezer now. Yay me. 2 for 1. Well, friends, it's time. I waited till about 3:30 or so to put it in the oven. I put it on 375 for 40 minutes. And this is what we have. Doesn't that look yummy? Look at the gravy popping up over the sides and the cheese all crispy on those. And that's why you didn't want it flat, so that you got the nice chunkies. Now, because it literally just came out of the oven, I'm going to let that sit for about 10-15 minutes before I do the taste test so I don't burn my mouth. I'll be back when we're ready. Here we go, my friends. I'm going to take my husband's out here. Oh, look at that. Oh, this smells amazing. Look at that. I am going to go give him his. And then I'll take mine out and be right back for that taste test. Look at that goodness. Oh my. I can't wait to try that piece right there. Yummy, yummy. Alrighty, friends. Yum. Look at that. Look at that. This is my piece I want to try with all that cheese on it. Okay, so I'll try a piece of the meat and veggies. Those potatoes are so good. And the meat is nice and tender. The gravy came out amazing. A must try. It's a nice little swap on regular shepherd's pie. It's just good. So good. So there you have it. I don't know what I'll call it yet. I'll figure it out when I upload the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to the new people. And thanks for being here to all of you. I love you guys. And I look forward to the next new thing I make. I'll see you again soon. Have a great week. Ciao for now.